Hello everyone, this is the Nameless one, and tonight I am here with Sawtooth Ballistic, Page, Cameo, Link, and we're gonna have a new player. I need a name for you because I'm not gonna use what we call you here. Do you want to just go by your character name?
We can go, we can go by Chimp Kip.
Okay, I'll just call you Chimp then.
Oh, Mario Cap.
Oh, we going with Mario Cap?
Yeah, we're gonna go with Mario Cap.
Okay.
Okay, Cap.
But yes, we have new player joining. Just a bit of a heads up for those of you in the chat. After the end of this portion of the campaign, we will be doing a post-mortem for the dungeon. If you're interested in getting in to hear about all of that, we will be doing it in the end of game discussion that we do with the Patreons and the players at the end of every session, to include both Lost Memories and Peacemakers, where I sit down with all of the players, we have a chat, find out what they did or didn't like, and they talk about some of the lore stuff. That's for the $5 tier Patreons, if you are interested, and link is in the description. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and jump into the recap since it has been so long. So, who wants to do a recap? Okay. Ballistic, how about you do the recap?
We fought Vampire.
I always forget the vampire's name, so... Is it Long Night? Or no, was that the one we did before?
It's Vorgan Dragon.
It was Vorgan, okay, I'm sorry. I get all the names mixed up. The vampire dude wanted a noble death, so we ended up going against that one. And it was Fallfire that had the final blow, right?
Yes.
Which is a shame. Did we do anything else that session?
I know I died.
Yeah, well, I think that was your own fault. How did you die? You just went right towards them. You're like standing right in their space.
He told me to die.
Yes, the power word kill. That's true. Okay. So
I don't remember if it was power, because I believe there's a power word kill and a power word die. It depends.
It's power word death.
But I think it actually was power word die. A lot of high-level spellcasters will have access to that, especially if they are wizards.
Or actually, it's power word kill.
Liches, or vampires.
What else happened? We Vera got the final shot, so I didn't get the souls. But the pyre did have a lot of souls in it, so I did walk away stronger, which is nice. Did I miss anything? I think, was that all we did? I think so.
I think that was about all for the last session.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we are going to go ahead. I hear somebody have something to add? I heard an unmuting. I'll take that as a no. Nobody said anything. So,
Ooh.
Page.
Yes.
I am going to turn the music down just a little bit because it is louder than I expected it to be.
Levels are good on my end. Sounds nice. Very moody.
So, who are you going to dreamwalk with first?
Let's start with Ballistic.
Okay.
If you're okay with that.
Ballistic, before we get into your dream sequence, what kind of tone are you planning for? Is it just regular kind of happy tone that you normally go with?
Yeah, calm, mostly. Not really
Yeah.
anything.
I'm gonna go with this one. Yes. It is. When the music changes, that is the dreamer's cue to describe dream.
Oh, sorry. So, Paige, when you come in, it's just a big library, basically. And, there are different Quillians just all around, basically. And they're just looking at the different books in there. Some of them are calmly reading them in a seat. Some of them are just organizing them in different spots and then reorganizing them immediately somewhere else. And in the very middle of the library, you see the main Quillian just playing a piano, even though he's just pressing random keys. It sounds like what you're hearing now, coincidentally.
Interesting.
Do you interact?
Yeah. I walk up to Quillian and say, interesting dream you have going.
Oh, hi, Paige. Yeah. It's been a while since I went to a library last and didn't almost die. What, have I gone to a library before we left? I don't think so. Man, I really wish I could. So how are you doing?
I sit there quiet for a moment and just shrug.
So you don't really know?
Things have been happening so fast.
Yeah, that's true. Man, we've lost a lot of people, I just realized. Anyways, are you just going around people's dreams again?
You say again like you realize what's been going on.
I just have a feeling.
With Quillian, you can give him the benefit of the doubt. He's kind of got a weirdness.
Like, yeah, you were the first one today
First one today, what?
that I've interacted with dreams of today.
Oh,
Or today.
wouldn't it technically be this night?
Yeah.
Or is it day? Are we sleeping in the daytime? Because that's not very good for our mental clocks.
It is nighttime.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on your mind? Oop.
Yeah. Anything on my mind? Watching Sawtooth's descent.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bummer that he's gotten so different, but I mean, he's still Sawtooth deep down, and I mean, he's still our friend, right?
I hope that's the case.
I mean, it's Sawtooth. He hasn't tried to hurt us yet, and I doubt he will. He wants what's best for Equestria. He always has. Even as a lich, he's still him.
But the perversion of becoming one.
It's unfortunate, but I mean, like, can he really control that? He didn't know it would happen, and at this point, he realizes the dangers, but he's willing to sacrifice that left to him in order to protect the ones he still loves and cares for.
How much do you expect him to actually continue down that path?
I expect him to stay like that. I mean, like I said, Sawtooth is Sawtooth. Nothing more. Even if he is a lich now, he's still himself.
Yeah, but what's going to keep him down the path that he originally walked?
Us. I mean, we can be there for him to help. That's what friends are for.
I hope that you're correct.
I know I'm correct.
I think I should probably walk and make sure everyone else is doing alright.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoy your time.
Okay.
And now walk out. Hmm.
Your return to the dream world.
Hmm. I think I follow that up with cameos.
Okay. Let's see. We're just going to go with. We'll go with. Wrong one.
It's a white desert. And beautiful night sky overhead. There really isn't much. Not for a long time. Until you see a familiar purple wisp come by. But it's larger this time. It comes from a specific star. And it just comes down to the ground. Circles a bit. It seems lost and confused. That's when it takes the form of a small hippogriff. Kind of looks like Quillian. But the purple in its eyes are the same purple that it was before. It looks around and it sees you. It stares for a long time, but it doesn't do anything.
I think that's your cue, Peach.
Yes, I start walking up towards it.
Turns to face you fully before it looks to the floor, looking at its tower. It runs up to you and embraces you for a moment before saying, "I'm scared." It turns to a wisp once more and wraps around your leg as hundreds of more wisps come from the sky of various colors. But amongst them, you see familiar shadows from the old nightmare.
Hmm. As a sphere of light emanates off me, preventing the smoke from gathering upon us.
They all seemingly run, the wisp at least, seemingly run past you. But the shadows take form, the decaying bodies, as they slowly walk by you, giving you glare. They're all heading north. But why is still unknown. The little wisp around your leg curls up even tighter. It says, "Do not follow them. Just don't. It will all end the same way."
I give the wisp a hug as I start to follow the others.
No, it's gonna end the same. It's gonna end the same. Still, the wisp does not let go.
As I continue to follow, seeing
Sure.
where this path leads.
As you go for what is seemingly miles, for what feels like hours, before you see a mountain range. It is not a familiar mountain range at all. But before you take another step, there is suddenly nothing between you and the mountains. Just a void beneath. And in there, you see all the wisps dive in, swimming about. They turn to various creatures of all shapes and sizes, some varying in age. And the rotting corpses stand above it. They are all looking down. But soon, you see a familiar green blur go between all of the new creatures. It's Staghorn, just swimming through all of them, keeping track, seeing who's hurt, who isn't. It just seems like a beautiful ocean inside.
I start stepping down towards Staghorn, making my way towards him.
Void slowly seems to fill the world. The mountains and the night sky far above them. And Staghorn is still swimming between people, still checking up on everyone. Seems too busy to notice you. But the little wisp seems to understand. Once completely engulfed in the void, they turn back into the hippogriff form. This time, their wings are gone.
I pull them on my back as I continue moving forward.
Soon, the world is just the night sky. It's not a void. People begin becoming star clusters. Everything seems peaceful. Staghorn stops and looks around. And the corpses, they all dive in. They don't take star forms, but they all are starting to become a unified body, slowly merging into one another before taking the form of Sawtooth. This Sawtooth, however, is much taller and seems devoid of life. It's not even like his lynch form. Everything about him is wrong. He looms over Staghorn, and the dream becomes hazy.
As I start moving faster, trying to get alongside Staghorn.
Staghorn simply looks at Saw, slowly backing away, saying, I know why you're here. Just leave us be. We've already saved everyone. But Sawtooth doesn't react. Gem of Avarice grows around the neck, but it soon mutates, and he has a full set of armor. Golden armor studded with emerald gems. Staghorn is not going to fight. But you know Saw is.
As I start to run faster,
This isn't necessary, and you know it. But as the dream becomes hazier and hazier, you are soon stopped by the wisp. And soon, everything comes engulfed in green. The night sky is dying. The mountains are crumbling. Only thing left is Sawtooth. And you. Sawtooth turns. He looks down at the both of you, saying, I am not a monster. You know why I'm a monster. Then he transforms, comes at you both. But the entire dream suddenly stops. Staghorn is now awake.
You were basically jettisoned out since Staghorn woke up, and you are unable to interact with the waking world from the dream realm. Who do you choose next?
Lock links.
When you step into Link's stream, or Sky's stream, rather, you see a rather familiar sight. The same room in which you saw him in the previous dream. However, this big stone brick room, however, this time it is brightly lit up by crystals along the wall. You see Link pacing around almost in a, or you see Sky pacing around almost in a sort of fearish trance.
I believe that's your cue.
Yeah. What's got you like this?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here? Okay. I don't know. I'm afraid. I felt like there's nothing I could do. And I know what's ahead of us, but I don't know what to do anymore. I'm willing to fight along you guys, but these enemies feel almost beyond me. And I feel like I'm feeling useless, like there's nothing I can do. I have an almost respect for the vampire. He fought a warrior's fight. He had a warrior's death, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to go out like that.
Know what happens if you don't fight, right?
I know. And I'm gonna fight no matter what. I love fighting, I do, but it's just scary seeing what happened. I'm not looking forward to the Kraken nearly as much as I was before. What about you? What do you see coming for us?
What I'm seeing is an obligation that I made, one that I have to follow through with.
I may not feel that obligation yet, but I trust you guys, and I want to protect you guys, everything, Equestria, all of it. I'll try and fight, but look out for me a little, will you? And I'll look out for you too.
Just be careful. So I walk out of your dream.
I'll do my best.
You have returned to the dreamer's world.
As I walk up to the entrance to Saw's, I give a sigh before stepping in.
Okay.
So, okay. When you enter Sawtooth's dream, you see him sitting, facing the sky. Just like the last dream, you remember. There's a huge split, a giant crack down the middle, and the sky is divided into two. On the left, you see a crippled and weak form of Sawtooth, barely able to move, practically dead already. And on the right, you see Sawtooth looking strong and even healthy. You watch Sawtooth sitting on the ground, pondering for a moment, before he gets up and walks towards the vision on the right, going down the path. The party is with them, walking alongside, but as they grow stronger, as Sawtooth grows stronger and healthier, the party begins to distance themselves, walking at a further distance from Sawtooth. Sawtooth looks around and notices their expressions changing. Solar and Staghorn's faces twist into a sour expression, shooting cold and scolding glances. Cloud looks uncomfortable, on edge as if threatened by me. Even Quillian won't look at me, as an unmistakable look of fear begins to grow on his face. The rest of the party seems indifferent at best and terrified at worst. I feel a brutal loneliness set in. Like I have my friends, but they don't have me anymore. A swarm of voices begins to surround Sawtooth. In it, you can hear party members. You can make out Quillian crying out in fear, "Get away from me!" Staghorn saying, "You've become an abomination." And Solar saying, "I hate you." This last phrase echoes the strongest, being joined by a chorus of voices all expressing hatred for me. They grow louder, swarming tighter around my head. I hate you. I hate you. You see Sawtooth fall to the ground, curling up and covering their ears before letting out an earth-trembling shout. The voices dissipate as they drown him out. As the dust settles, I realize the party has vanished as well. So I get up and continue down the path without making a sound. You hear no sound at all, in fact. Just crippling loneliness as I walk the path alone. Every second seems to last an hour.
As I start to walk up behind you, that's what you think the future's gonna hold?
You again. Do you knock? I mean, yeah. I don't know how long you've been here, but you saw the other choice, which it's just nothing. It's just me pretty much dying. If I have a future, this is it.
There's always a future where you fight to regain your
Equinity.
equity.
That's a nice thought, but let's not kid ourselves. There's no way back from this.
So what? You're going to waste your future gaining power. Then what?
You don't understand. You saw my other option. This is just self-preservation. Like, it's... I don't want to lose what I have.
Wasn't that Chrysalis's reasoning?
Don't use her as an example. I'm afraid that I'm going to end up lonely regardless. I'm not turning away from you and the party. I'm just afraid that you're all going to turn against me.
And if you continue down that path, I can't see it changing.
What do you mean?
The path you're choosing is going to push us away.
Well, that's your choice to leave.
And you're continuing to push down a path of war, conflict, death.
You wouldn't understand. It's not that. You just don't get it.
So you don't have to kill other beings to continue your existence.
What do you think I should do? The first choice? You think I should go down the other path? Is that what you want from me?
As I said, there's still always a path where you fight to revert, change back.
I can try along the way, but do you really think that's an option?
Yes.
Well, if it was that easy, it would have happened by now. I don't see how this could go anywhere.
The vampire made a choice. Unlife is not a life.
Just leave.
If you want me to leave, you can make me.
Just go. I don't want you here.
Do you force Paige out?
I wait for her to leave.
You're making a mistake. I start to walk away.
Okay.
So I walk up to Gaster's stream.
Okay. So as you step into Gaster's dream, you're whisked away to what appears to be some sort of laboratory. Intricate machinery lines the walls. There's a machine of unknown use. Very large. It looks very vaguely like a skull, as he's standing over what appears to be one of the star spawn. However, instead of the pony form that you're used to, he's standing in his full skeletal appearance. He's tapping away at a screen and on machine while poking the body before, after several minutes, he seems to lose his temper as he grabs the edge of the table and hurls it at the wall. It dissolves and reappears in front of him, this time a different star spawn upon the table, and he slams his fists on the table in frustration.
Hello, Gaster.
He looks over his shoulder and grunts, "You again. What do you want this time?"
I was checking on others and saw that you had I saw I had access to here.
He glares at you and says, "Access does not necessarily mean welcome. But if you're here, I might as well tell you what I am doing, because you'll ask either way." He shows you, gestures to the table, and on the table is one of the star spawn, specifically the what were they called? I think it was the ambassador, the higher ranked one. But he gestures to it and says, "I can't figure it out. Nothing I do, no scenario I try makes sense why they were there."
You've had experience with them in the past?
They are harbingers of worse things. He leans against the table, staring down at the mutilated corpse, and shakes his head. "I just don't understand it. They shouldn't be here. They couldn't be here."
And my answer to that is, I don't believe you, Shadowfire, or Lena should be here either.
He gestures to an image that appears of a beast with similar coloration to Shadowfire, but much more imposing, much more humanoid, and says, "He was able to get us through the sphere, and even he was barely able to. The only reason we haven't been forced out is because we bent to the rules of this universe."
And a lot of creatures that we've been coming across have not.
"And I don't understand it." And he slams his fists against the table again. "All of the calculations I've run, everything I've tried, it doesn't make sense." And this seems to be more emotion than you've ever seen than from the normally cool, calm, and collected Archlich.
And something not making sense to you is something new?
He glares at you before not answering.
the entire time we've been going on this conflict, I haven't been able to make sense of half the things we've come across. I knew those things were dangerous from the moment I saw them.
He looks at you and says, "No offense, little cleric, but I don't believe you have traveled beyond your world or the dream realm you now walk. I have seen things. I have seen these creatures bring monsters far worse than anything you could ever imagine. The fact that they are here, I need to find out what brought them here, what they are here for, why they are here."
It looked like they were trying to... They had some level of negotiations with Sultan Erebus's generals.
The question is, why the general? Why not the master? Obviously, if he's keeping them in line, then he's of greater power and importance. He keeps them in line through fear. That's the only way it makes sense.
Yes, and every general we've came across has shown their distaste for him. And circumvented him in different ways.
He looks at the mutilated corpse again before turning to you and saying, "While I do not care for you, little dreamer, I would recommend keeping an eye out. There are things afoot that even I cannot understand." And with that, you are shunted back to the dream realm. However, as you are going to return to your own form, you feel almost as if something has grabbed hold of you, as you're dragged into a space that seems altogether familiar and unfamiliar at the same time. Shadowy darkness billows around you. As you look around, you're able to view what appear to be shattered pillars, some standing impossibly tall, others broken and scattered around you. You feel a rough-hewn stone beneath your hooves as something circles you in the darkness.
I see you've been trying to thwart my plans, little cleric.
Who is this?
Oh, we've met. I wouldn't give away my name or face yet, but we've met. I would suggest that you stay out of my way. When the times come, he will be mine. And with that, you're shunted back to the living dream, or the living waking world. With that, you guys can now go about getting food and discussing the plan ahead. You know, the actual tavern portion of the tavern time.
Yeah, when I get down, I order myself a sun drop.
Okay. Anybody else ordering anything? If you are curious as to what is orderable, I can go ahead and pull up the... show this to players.
Thank you.
So I end up paying for it with 2 gold pieces because I'm not paying attention to the price.
The bartender has no questions about it and just keeps the money.
Yeah.
Everybody should also be jumping into the roll 20. We will need that eventually.
Staghorn stumbles down, exhausted.
You are still on an island somewhere. I will let you know when you're in play again.
Whoa, that was something.
So, is
I look
anybody...
at the menu.
Go ahead. My bad.
I look at the menu, but it seems as if I can't really see it. So I get frustrated. Okay, what language is this one in this time?
Good job,
Okay,
Paige. Well, hey, Solar Scripture is already passed out underneath a stool at the bar.
I'm probably doing...
Lightly glowing.
So at this point, Sawtooth comes in, comes downstairs, takes a glance at Paige passed out, and mutters to himself, or sorry, Solar passed out, and mutters, well, maybe she wouldn't need to sleep if she spent the night actually keeping to herself and sleeping instead of invading the rest of our privacies.
So, your 3 VIPs, Gaster, Lena, and Shadowfire, also come downstairs. Gaster steps up to you, Toot, and asks if you would like some more of the CT.
Oh, yes, I'd love that, thank you.
He gestures to a table.
I join him.
He spends that time conversing with you about lich things. Asking about the spells you know and things like that. It seems more of a genuine curiosity than anything else.
Can I ask sort of like a personal question, if you don't mind?
He tilts his head to one side and says, I've been asking questions of you. Go ahead.
Have you ever lost any friends? I don't mean like having them die or anything, but like friends that saw the way we live and just reject us.
He looks as if he was going to say something, stops, thinks, and then nods slowly. He says in almost a whisper, I lost my family and all of the people that I knew from my home because of what I had become. Not necessarily, he gestures at you and him, a lich, but more of choices that I made. To this day, I do not know if they would ever accept me back for the things that I have done. And he heaves a heavy sigh. I suppose there will never be an answer to that. He shakes his head.
Choices. I'm
What's
sorry?
He shakes his head sadly, was all I was going to say.
Okay. But it was the choices you made that turned them away from you, not the fact that you're, you know.
He nods and says, all of the time that I knew them and they knew me, I was as I am now. Maybe less equine, but I was not human. I would imagine from what I know of my race that I never was human. Human being the other race of creatures in our world.
another thing. I know you have lots of regrets and all that, but did you really have any other options?
He thinks for a moment and says, "At first, maybe. My first actions when I was able to begin anew was to lash out wildly in hatred and rage. But when it came down to it later on in life, when I had full control of what I was doing, I saw no other option. And I have lost all but those two." And he gestures to Lena and Shadowfire, who are both very animatedly tucking in to a pair of Hellfire chicken.
I take a sip of tea. Then I say, at least some people always stick around, right?
He nods and says, "Some will leave you for choices you've made. Others will stick to you to the very bitter end." He heaves a sigh and says, "I found that out the hard way."
Tooth sits quietly, reflectively, and slowly sips the tea.
Does anybody else have anything they would like to do?
Well, reminder, I'm passed out drunk, so...
That was your own fault.
Zaghorn's
Yeah.
I will also like to point out that you are also lightly glowing.
Yes.
Yes.
Zaghorn slams the paper down before slamming his head. Ah! Why can't I read today?
I feel ya.
I look over and see Sawtooth and Gaster, and I'm just like, it's bound to happen. Okay, that's it. I take the menu with me. Okay, so I'm illiterate today for whatever reason. What does this menu say?
Is it the drink one or the food one?
Food one.
Ah, okay. Well, up here on the left side, you have some vegetarian options, some crowd favorite.
I am a hypocrite. Do I look like a vegetarian to you?
Oh, there's some blood. Ooh, there's lots of nice blood choices here. Do those pique your interest at all?
Gaster taps
Okay.
his hoof on the grill deal and says, "I understand that your
Okay.
people are largely aquatic. I would recommend this one."
Thank you. But, just a note, Sawtooth. I'm not a vegetarian, but I'm not a vampire. I don't go straight for the blood. Okay?
Sawtooth manages to smile a bit.
I look at the one Gaster recommended, and I just squint really hard at it. Can I not read today?
It's
He
one silver
sighs.
piece.
He sighs and says it's grilled eel.
Ah! Yes, I'll take it. Thank you. By the way, I still don't have this kind of existence currency. By any chance, would you two mind paying?
Gaster pulls
still
out
have
a
it.
gold piece and hoofs it over to you.
Thanks. I ordered the grilled eel. And pay. Oh, this has not been very well lately. Thank you for your help. I look at them, look towards the both of you.
Gaster
It means a lot.
Gaster gives a curt nod. Anybody else?
When
Yeah, Sky is probably gonna order himself some Hellfire chicken and Hooves Hennessy as well.
Okay, roll
A
your
little bit of drinking.
what do you call it?
Con save.
Have
Yes.
con save. Alright. How does this work again?
So it'll be you roll your roll a d20, add your constitution, and I
Mhm.
don't believe monks are proficient in con, so you'd just be.
I am actually proficient in it. I'm
Okay,
proficient
then-
in everything.
Okay, so then yeah,
Oddly enough, but
you would roll for adding your constitution
Oops.
modifier and your proficiency bonus. The Hoofs Hennessy.
see, did that work?
I am about to.
We need an exclamation mark, or is that
Is roll
There we
20.
go.
Yes,
okay?
so you passed. You get a nice buzz, but you are not wasted.
Ooh, yay.
after I down the eel, I get up and stretch for a bit. Anyway, I'm going to drag Sleepyhead under the tables back upstairs. When we start talking about the you-know-what, call me down. I'll be busy with the egg until then.
So, as you are going to do that, there's a commotion outside. As the entire bar, everybody hears one name, and the entire bar crowds to the windows. The name is Sol Tenebris.
What?
What do? Nobody is leaving. Everybody is just watching through the window at the moment. To include your VIPs.
I go to the window as well to try to see it. Although
Yes.
there's only people.
I'm definitely looking as well.
Okay.
I continue being passed out on the floor.
Yes, you are passed out on the floor. Is Ballistic there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Are you also crowding at the window?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, as you guys look out the window, at first you don't see anything other than the strange cloaked figure as they're dragging their axe through the street. And suddenly there's a flash of blinding red light. And standing before you is the figure known as Sol Tenebris. For Link, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw before I continue with this.
Wisdom saving. Lovely, lovely.
First time.
Yes, this is his first time witnessing Sol Tenebris.
3 + 6, 9. Okay, got that. And okay, 14.
So, I'm going to share a picture. However, you don't quite see the picture exactly as it's being sent. Let's see. You do not see any of the black stuff that is in the picture. You just
Okay.
see this, like, he is unnaturally beautiful to you. And just all of the regal royalty feeling. Like, the same kind of... You get the same sort of, like, terrible beauty that you get from Shadowfire. Not quite the same as any of the other alicorns, where theirs is more of a regal beauty. He and Shadowfire both elicit fear, but at the same time, a fear of something that is just too beautiful to be looked at, kind of deal. That's all you really can tell differently. And as he speaks, his voice is also quite beautiful. Those of you that have already made the wisdom saving throw all of the same appearances apply as the last time you saw him. To include ballistic, you still see the true form. But as he... I'm going to turn that down just a bit.
Question, does Sawtooth's true sight see through the illusion?
No, actually.
Okay.
So as he appears, the area just kind of shakes with his appearance as he steps forward in front of the now obviously cowed Alicorn. And his voice comes out a lot harsher as he says, "You have failed." And he continues to approach as the Alicorn scrambles backwards, dropping the axe in an attempt to get away. And he barks out something in a very harsh language, a language that none of you, even with magical help right now, could understand. As the armor around that you can see around it, that you can see through the cloak, just seems to seize up as he approaches. And you can hear the dripping malice from his voice as he stands over the Alicorn and says that she has failed him, before he utters another word that you can see the Alicorn is racked with a shudder before dropping limp. For my casters, go ahead and roll an Arcana check. So that would be Sawtooth, Paige, and Cameo.
Aren't I still unconscious?
Oh yeah, that's true. Why'd you have to go fall unconscious?
You needed alcohol.
Okay, I got Sawtooth's Cameo. Cameo?
They're typing.
Oh, it's not showing me on either site that they're typing. Oh, there we go. So, actually, that was enough to get you a pass.
Cool.
What you witnessed was the use of another power word kill. As he teleports away with the... For everybody that was watching needs to roll a perception check. Everybody. Except for Paige and...
Perception.
The other person is not there yet.
Oh yeah, as I continue being unconscious.
Why do people keep trying to drink alcohol before big encounters? Like,
I'll make the comment. My reason for drinking alcohol is a character reason.
oh, okay. You just had a rough night. Right?
And a reminder, I went with the sun drop.
Mm-hmm. And mine's kind of the same.
Oh.
A little nervous, so I went for some liquid courage.
Yeah, but you still need to roll a perception check. You're not unconscious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wait, so I don't have...
Roll 20 hates.
It may hate you, but that's still enough.
Holy crap.
Sawtooth failed.
I think I rolled just a flat perception, because I don't have that skill, really.
You should have that skill. It should add whatever... So if you look at your sheet, there should be, in parentheses, I believe it's an intelligence skill, so it should have int next to it. You just don't add your proficiency to it.
It's a wisdom skill.
It's
is it wisdom? Okay.
Oh, I guess it's +3, so 9 is what I rolled.
Yeah, you still failed.
Yeah.
For Staghorn and Ballistic, as he vanishes, you hear him muttering, if you want something done, I guess you have to do it yourself.
Oh,
I will mention that the instant that Soul appeared, Quillian had flicked his knife out. Just what's the word? Without thinking about it.
Instinctually?
Yeah, that.
You're facing a god and you pull out a knife.
Well, it's just an
I'm gonna
instinct.
stab you!
this is Quillian. It makes way more sense than it should. Especially because you could stab and dash faster than
True.
basically anyone.
And Quillian is the only one in the park who can actually see Soul as what he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
True.
you guys need to decide. Well, you really only have one place to go, but you need to decide how you're going to do it.
Oh,
Well, we need to worry about our healer first.
Might I recommend a cure disease for the healer?
We can just splash water.
Or cure
That
poison
usually
or
works on
whatever.
waking people up.
Yeah, try that.
really?
Curing poison is something that can cure a hangover.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have that spell.
Yeah, I don't have anything to help.
No
I'll
one-
make the comment. The other cleric should have that spell.
The other cleric does have that spell.
Just imagine none of the other casters had.
So are you
Had it.
going to use the spell on your passed out companion?
Yes.
Okay. You are now no longer drunk, but you're still unconscious, so somebody needs to slap you awake.
I do it immediately.
Quite literally, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was Quillian, yes.
That's another question that needs to be asked.
So, critical damage? I'm assuming it's non-lethal, though.
Yes, it's non-lethal.
It
It's
was
one
a
of those comedic
It
slaps.
was a bitch slap. Bitch slaps aren't lethal.
You say that, but then I've seen people's characters die from that.
I'm sorry. Somebody was doing
That's-
something wrong there.
That's amusing.
Yeah.
They used
It's
taser hand.
the same.
No, they were near a cliff.
Oh.
Okay.
What
So-
happened?
That'll do it.
As I am rubbing the side of my head.
Wakey, wakey.
Quillian just has an innocent smile on his face, like he did nothing wrong.
I have one hell of a
Page roll
serious.
insight. Page roll insight.
Insight.
Quillian roll deception.
Oh, yay!
Oh, yay.
Ballistic rolled a 25. Let's see what Page rolls.
31 or 30.
Aww.
One
Page is onto your shit.
I'm just gonna pretend you weren't trying to lie to me.
Well, technically I didn't lie, I just smiled.
You were trying to play the innocent card.
Yes, but it wasn't lying.
Anyways,
It wasn't a lie. It was deception.
what did I miss out on?
We saw Soul Tenebrous, we didn't meet him, we saw him.
Also, you can go and check on the alicorn in the street if you would like. They are still in the street. They have not begun the reanimation process yet.
Yes, if I'm told about it, I go out and check on them.
Oh, you didn't miss much. Just Soul Tenebrous.
Yes, and here's a thing that I've heard Soul Tenebrous say, which shouldn't come as to any surprise, but whatever he has planned, he wants to do it himself now.
Wow.
He's
Not
not-
surprised. But we still need to take care of the rest of the pylons.
Just
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
That I do start heading outside towards the. I'm assuming is now corpse of Alicorn.
Well, currently she is starting to twitch again.
Ah,
So
I follow.
Are the rest of us
of course,
outside?
Qualifier's not here.
you can go ahead and roll Arcana, Investigation, and Religion to try and see if you can figure out what all is going on here. If you roll all three, you'll get different information for each one.
So Arcana, Investigation, and Religion.
Yes. And that goes for anybody stepping outside except for the non-casters and the ones without religious backgrounds. You can either roll Investigation or Arcana for those, or Investigation if you are neither.
My Arcana check.
Okay?
My Investigation check.
Getting worse.
Now Religion.
Congratulations.
And it somehow got lower.
I was just thinking that the next one was probably going to be a nat one. I didn't need to be proven right.
The only way for it to get lower, and it happened.
Typical.
Oh wow. I'm gonna try my Arcana. Oh no, I'm gonna try my Arcana.
So does Paige just
Okay.
not realize what religion is?
I'm give Stackhorn, I'm giving you advantage for the religion one. Don't fuck this up.
Investigation.
Wow, we really don't know what's going on here.
At least I'm doing better.
So
And then
Yeah.
If Cameo just not once again, I'm gonna laugh.
I get
advantage.
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 No, like
So-
both times.
Double.
Well,
nat
you don't
one.
even have to roll the second time.
I don't even
Oh, okay.
That works.
need
So
Yes.
for
I'm also.
religious ones, you do recognize this as not an Oathbreaker paladin, but actually a corrupted paladin. It would have made more sense if it was an Oathbreaker. But this paladin, as far as you can tell by the tarnished holy symbol that you do not recognize, this is a paladin that never broke their oath, at least not of their own will.
I let the other.
Anybody else doing
Well-
Arcana investigation before I continue?
Guess I'll just do an investigate.
Okay. Did you check to see what you got in addition?
There's no modifiers at all.
So you
to my
have
investigate checks.
you have a 10 intelligence?
Yep,
Okay.
I do.
Toot and Quillian, are you going to also help with this?
I will.
For what?
I want to.
You can roll investigation, and then
Sure.
Toot, you can roll investigation and Arcana.
All right. That's +1, and then 7. All right, sure, I can do that.
Ha! I have a high intelligence.
Here's my
What?
investigation, and here's my Arcana.
Roll
Same
20
as-
says yes. So, for those with a 10 or above on the Arcana, so
So I
everybody,
actually got this.
everybody that rolled Arcana, by the looks of it,
All right.
you guys recognize the armor as so the axe is what is called a Berserker Axe. It's a cursed weapon, but the armor seems to also be of a similar type. It is Berserker armor, and it will not let the wearer die permanently.
I think we already knew this.
And so who got the highest Arcana?
Not me.
Dude, is your Arcana only a +1?
No, the +7 was my Arcana.
Oh,
The +1
okay.
was my Investigation.
So, Staghorn was
So-
the highest.
Yeah.
So, Staghorn, you found out from your studies that most of the time this kind of armor is either only removed by wish, removed curse, or some sort of item or object that can do something similar. Things like acts from deities and stuff like that can also remove those kinds of things. So, for the investigator, we're just going to go with Quillian.
Hi.
First thing you noticed is she's already started vital signs again. So you can feel a heartbeat and feel warmth returning to a normal level because the corpse had cooled off a little bit before you guys actually made it out there. And from as far as you can tell, Quillian, she is definitely not undead. She is also not so damaged that you couldn't potentially save her.
Alright, so this is one important question for Quillian. Like Quillian is wondering. If he were to wonder something. Is she cute?
You can't tell through the armor
Oh
and
my god.
corrupted, visage.
Dang it. Anyways, Quillian just quickly raises his knife and says, hey guys, I think she's coming back to life.
Wait a second.
Not a surprise due to the Berserker armor.
Well, I mean, she is doing it right now.
Didn't we
Yeah,
fix
like I said, not surprise. Berserker armor.
She is literally doing it right. She's about to do it. She's about to come back. Right this minute.
She's slowly coming back because of the Berserker. I know what I'm telling you, child.
I place my hoof on her as I attempt to cast Remove Curse.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a d20 with your spellcasting modifier
Crossed.
and proficiency.
So my spellcasting modifier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you do so, the armor kind of peels away, and you can see where it's basically grafted into the skin that it just kind of rips away, and she's alive. But in this state, if you don't do something quickly, she's not going to be for very long. Because it essentially just removed large chunks of skin when it was removed.
Can I roll my
I
medicine? on that?
go ahead and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. She has become stabilized.
Why did you do that?
Because she's not working for Soul Tenebrous of her own will.
So, you do notice, though, while you have removed the Berserker armor, the obvious signs of corruption are still there. What do you...
This is an enemy. You shouldn't have let them live.
Enemy shmenemy.
We've known she's been here, and if I remember correctly, Fallfire's sword has something to do with her.
Where is a fiery person when we need them?
Currently drooling up in one of the rooms in the tavern.
I like that backstory.
Oh, and Sawtooth, your amulet.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
Where do you place it?
Shoulder.
Okay. So, as you do so, you get the same kind of reaction that normally happened with all of the other corruption removing. But this time, instead of just that, her coat goes from a dark greenish black to a pure silvery white as she shudders. She's still injured because all that you guys have done so far is cast Spare the Dying. But she is now looking much healthier. No more of the corruption is visible. Her horn's gone back to normal. Some of the spots that looked like decay have vanished. But
Does someone want to help me bring her back into... Actually, we should probably bring her to one of the churches.
What do we do
Happy
there?
with that.
Maybe heal her up a bit.
Oh yeah, I can help carry her. I can definitely help carry her. Yep.
Shadowfire kind of steps in between Quillian and the other Alicorn and heaves her up onto his back using telekinesis.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
What's that mean?
Oh, nothing, Quillian.
I give Quillian a death stare.
Well, I wasn't gonna do anything.
So
We believe you.
when you guys get back to the church, a familiar figure is there. The silver dragoness that you guys had rescued previously is sitting there. And as you guys walk into the room, she was like, I've been wondering where you guys have... And she stops as Shadowfire walks in with the injured Alicorn on his back. And she just goes slack-jawed. And she sits there for several minutes, just like the jaw working and nothing coming out, before she finally manages to squeak out a how.
Amulet.
You know her?
Sol Tenebris punished her in the streets. I removed the armor, and I pointed at Sawtooth, and he removed the corruption.
She approaches and then stops at about a distance of about 8 feet from Shadowfire, who grunts, gently deposits the injured Alicorn and steps away before the dragon dives to her, nuzzling, and transforms into a more humanoid form. Looks like an elf with silver hair, holding the Alicorn's head, kissing and hugging and crying as she babbles on in a tongue that you guys don't recognize. Though, from what you can tell, it's probably similar to the one that was in the book that kind of basically started all of this for you.
So, something I have never heard.
Yes.
As I walk up to her and place my hoof on her shoulder.
Can I
Did
just
I
cast
assume it's her shoulder?
heal one real quick?
What was that, Camille?
I want to
Yeah.
cast heal on the Alicorn because, still highly injured and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can cast heal.
Heal.
So when you do that, the injuries begin to close up, skin regrows over the large patches that she had lost, and the dragon looks at you, eyes full of tears, and whispers, "Thank you." And she, chokingly, she says that she can never repay you, but she would like some time with her lost friend.
We will give you your space. As I stare at the rest of the party members and start to shoo them
course.
out.
Of course, you can have your time with her.
Sure.
I bow and give them their space.
Without even skipping a beat as he is leaving, Shadowfire picks Quillian up in his telekinesis and walks out.
I was walking out anyways.
I could just imagine Quillian complaining about that as Shadowfire is walking away holding Quillian.
Just planning ahead.
So, you guys are actually not that far away from the fishing district, which you will have to go to defeat the Kraken.
I wonder if those two were related somehow, like family.
Well, obviously they knew each other. But like, I was sort of hoping that one or both of them would be a nice ally for this next battle. I'm not feeling too good about it.
Yes, the alicorn that has collapsed and almost died.
Well, how many of us have collapsed and almost died? How many? Times?
Okay,
Yeah,
how many?
We didn't fight back right away after that happened.
I just stand there, not saying anything.
I step in front of Sawtooth for a moment and says, "Yeah, we shouldn't worry about another ally when we've got to worry about your curse.
Yeah,
We need to get rid of that."
I also am staring at Cloud Gazer, just staring off into space.
I mean,
I think she's talking about the squid eyes this time.
I think at this point you're right. I mean, True Sight has. I mean, my ability to see what others can't has come in handy quite a few times, but like seeing the Kraken, seeing that eye, I don't want them to have any more control over me than necessary.
I'll make the comment. What's to say that they haven't been looking out your eyes this entire time?
What's to say they have? Whatever. Just all right. The remove curse spell, would that work for me too?
It should, unless something extraordinary, or the fact that you've allowed it to sit on you this entire time has caused it to sink in deeper than it should have been.
Was a strategic decision. Don't make it out like I'm careless or negligent about it. Like,
I slap you across the face as I cast a remove curse.
excuse you.
So
I cast remove curse on her, dumbfounded on the other side.
So your remove curses are successful on the curses of the Kraken.
Party members.
So wait, squid eyes are gone?
Yes, squid eyes are gone.
Oh yes, that's awesome.
You are still a lich.
I find a nearby reflection of some sort, and I just sort of like admire my normal eyes, even though there's still that sort of.
Oh,
weird...
at this point, there's like Eldritch green flames instead of your regular eyes, but still.
It gives me a little bit of hope, you know.
Quillian just pipes up behind Paige and says, "Paige, you really shouldn't slap your own friends, even if it might help them."
Why do you keep calling me Paige?
I slowly turn to Ballista.
Quillian. I'm glaring at him.
What? What'd I say?
slowly turn to Quillian and just have the most serious look on my face.
I know nothing of what you talk about. Okay, so should we go, or
I crack a smile and push him a bit.
Says the one who kicked Celestia.
Hey,
true.
She's not my friend, to be fair.
And I'm Solar's friend?
Well, I mean, you're all our friend. Anyways, we should go to the Kraken, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
We're just
Ready as
gonna walk in and attempt to fight him without coming up with any form of plan?
Well, I mean, we can plan on the walk over, can't we? It's not like we're mute.
It's not like you guys have actually started and stuck to a plan.
That is true, but still.
When was the last time we planned and it went well?
Here's the plan. I shoot shooty lasers. Solar does the healy things. Quillian does the stabby stabs. Let's go.
Okay, but I have one problem with that plan. How am I supposed to stab its butthole if I can't find it?
You can
That's
stop.
such really
You
hard
just
to-
see me open my mouth for half a second, raise my hoof, drop it to the ground, and just start walking off.
Okay.
No, like
well,
seriously, that's my
Quillian,
main strategy.
Fun fact about krakens of their type of anatomy. Their assholes are close to their mouths.
Man, that must suck.
That is true.
I mean, yeah, but it's better you not stab it because you can easily just get bitten up.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I guess I'll just try and stab you the eye.
Yeah, if you get that close, blind the thing.
As said before, I'm already walking off.
This is
Hey,
the
Paige, wait up.
out here.
My
Whatever.
main concern is the fact that you guys don't have a water.
Mhm.
Do you guys have any form of being able to stay underwater for long periods of time?
I don't need to breathe.
This is true.
No.
I haven't. Yeah, I have no problem here, but
I have something that produces a bunch of water, but I don't have anything to help with breathing.
Oh, yeah,
or
same here.
water.
So, you guys are going to do the travel, and for the sake of, not making him have to sit there for much longer, you guys get on a boat to go on an island, and... Island. I have not given you guys,
Ooh.
ability to move things yet, but this is the island. So Staghorn, when you guys get to the island, recognize the Orinthian mercenary commander that you were working with shortly before you ran into your companions. Commander
No.
Yari.
I don't know why, but they just seem familiar to me. I don't know why. Just the model, it seems.
Shut up.
I know who that is. There is no way. What?
They
I rush
were
over.
part of your company that was captured. Hold on, I am giving people access to their pieces. Also, excuse the fact that you are a female, Mario.
Yeah, I saw that.
That
I didn't want to
was-
bring it up.
Literally the only picture I could get a hold of for a Orinthian, even though there are more of them. Who did I just click? I think that was Paige. We'll find out in a minute. No, not Moon. Paige. Oh, I was right.
That is an interesting profile image.
Let's see. That was. No, that's not Sawtooth. That was Link. I will get these people correct eventually. This
But not
one's
today.
Sawtooth. Ballistic, you should be able to move yours.
Commander Yari, is that you? Is it actually you?
Yes. What are you doing here?
I'm here to do way more shit. What the fuck are you doing here? How did you even get here?
Well, I just came in from another plane, actually. I'm not entirely sure where I am.
So you were captured by
Oh, that's right, yeah.
yeah.
Completely forgot.
You were captured by the forces of Sol Tenebris. I think you knew to also move over with the rest of them. I'm going to leave Fair up there.
Holy crap. At least you're alive. I pull Commander Yuri in for a hug. Damn.
Commander Yuri is currently tied to a pillar. Are you going to at least untie first?
Yes.
Yeah, I could use a little help here.
Yes. Untie and then pull in for a hug.
So, as you are doing that, giving no rest or anything like that, hold on, need to make him slightly bigger. This map is so fucking big.
Oh, he doesn't look too bad. Oh wait, that's just one thing.
Yeah, did you really think that was the Kraken?
No, I was kidding. So for the one thing, I thought that was the Kraken at first, but he just wasn't scaled up yet. I thought he just wasn't scaled up yet, so I was planning to just say, "Oh, he's tiny," and then I thought you were gonna make it bigger and that, but then I just realized that no, it was something else.
Oh,
It's
hello.
It's hyped up
We-
beyond belief, but you actually meet the Kraken, and it's just like this tiny little squid.
Actually, I've already met them.
Yeah.
It would be weird to see them suddenly super tiny. I would have some questions.
At least we haven't called the Kraken a gay sea serpent yet.
That would be more difficult to do considering they are not a sea serpent.
Yeah, I know. That's why we haven't called it yet.
Or
I
gay.
mean, still could. You'd just be wrong.
It'll be more than just wrong. I think you'll confuse the party too.
Oh boy. I don't
Big
miss
tentacles.
it.
When does Quillian not confuse the party, though?
You know, I have an easier way to do this.
Isn't that just the state of affairs of Quillian?
You'll see.
What?
Yeah, hi.
Oh my. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Okay.
I shall now start the battle music. This one seems like it'd be good.
So it's so big you can't even represent it with one piece.
Oh no, it's not here yet. Well, entirely.
Yeah.
Those are just like tentacles wrapping around the island, I presume.
Yes,
No
and
wonder.
minions.
Yeah.
So, everybody, to include Commander Yari, roll for initiative.
Oh, here we go again.
I have an amazing initiative of 8.
Initiative 3, okay. Give me a second. 3. Yay! 15.
Okay, so for the... I don't know how much you know about Roll20, but drag your number over to your picture.
Oh, okay. That's just plus dex, right?
Yes.
It's an unfortunate initiative roll.
This song is giving me Quake vibes.
Yeah, it's not quite what I was wanting. Let me see about something else. See. No.
Drag your roll over to your character.
This will do fine, I guess. No, it's
So-
too spooky. See.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. So yeah. 2. You forgot
Sure.
to drag your number, Ember. Okay, so Quillian goes first. Staghorn.
Okay.
Good job, Paige. You managed to go last in the party.
As always.
I almost took last.
turn this down just a bit. There we go. Much better. So, Quillian.
My turn?
Yes. There are plenty of nice new targets to stab.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to this dude here, and I'm gonna attempt to stab it where I think the butt is.
You're not entirely certain where that is. It has eyes all the way around.
Exactly.
Great.
And just in case anybody wanted a bit of a closer look, I'll share these to the chat. Well, to the Discord chat. Let's see.
14, by the way.
And 14 hits. There's one.
Okay. That's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
And then
Oh god.
So I get sneak
you guys
attack,
are
right?
familiar
Since
with the Kraken
first turn.
Priests.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be a sneak attack. Don't forget the exploding dice.
87 points of damage in total. And then I fly back.
Hey,
That's all my turn.
Tentacle is out of range of everyone at the moment. The Lena decides to punch something. Lena doesn't punch. Lena misses. Okay, which one are you? Okay. What's your AC again?
17, I believe. Let me check real quick. I might have changed. Oh, it's 19. Yeah.
Okay. So, a firebolt whizzes past your face.
Yikes.
Alicorn laser beam.
I do not like these people.
He hits. Staghorn. What do? Staghorn. Cameo.
I forgot I was freaking muted.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
welcome back to us.
So,
I want to do magic. 1/4 level. Chill out, dongos. For the exact reason why I was mute to begin with. I'll do it. Do. On that fucker there.
so you're gonna do what to that one?
Magic missile, 4th level.
Okay. Roll the dice. While you're doing that, this one's gonna move. It is Gaster's turn. Gaster uses bone spears. Okay, thank you. Let's see. It is now Commander Yari's turn.
So I'm gonna run to, I guess, the one that's charging me.
You can move your piece.
Okay, yeah, there we go. That should be 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
And then going to attack with my rapier.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Third.
That hits.
Okay.
You roll damage now.
Yep, I'm working on it. So if I have to roll 2 different sets of dice, can I do 68
do-
plus 36?
Yeah.
And then that's also...
You'll also add your since it's that one you would add dexterity if I remember correctly for finesse weapons.
Okay.
And your proficiency if I
Proficiency for damage?
remember correctly. Paige, correct me if I'm wrong. Melee weapons they add their proficiency and their stat for the
For damage, it's just the stat.
Oh, it's just the stat. Okay.
So 33.
Okay. Toot.
Okay. So first, as a side action, I cast Umbral Form, spending 6 sorcery points.
Like it.
What?
Nothing, never mind.
Okay. And then for my main action, I cast Chain Lightning towards this fella.
Okay.
And the 3 different directions, the 3 different bolts I want to go onto this fella, this
Tentacle.
bit of a fella, and this bit of a fella.
Okay. Go ahead and what is it? Is it a spell attack? So you rolled a hit.
Where do you find where it says that? Oh, it's the kind where they have to make a save and they get to take half as much damage on a successful save.
Okay. So what is the save?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so it will be exploding dice since it's a saver suck.
Okay, so the target takes 10d8, so I have to roll 10d8 4 times. With exploding dice, I mean.
Okay, 1 tentacle passes.
Alright, so I rolled 10d8 4 times with exploding dice?
Yes.
Is it exclamation mark or slash?
Double exclamation point.
I mean to roll. It's slash mark.
Forward slash.
Slash.
Okay. Sorry, I haven't cast it. Okay, 10d8. 10d8, double exclamation mark. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of damage.
Okay. That is the end of Toot's turn. Which one are you? Solar Scripture. AC.
My AC
Never mind, it
is
doesn't hit.
18.
They don't have that high of a spell modifier. Tentacles are waving menacingly. As of right now, they cannot reach. Let's see. So it's one of these guys' turn.
Six spells.
This guy. Yay.
The only problem with having large battlefields, they're near impossible to...
Yeah. At least they highlight when you hover over them in turn order.
Yep.
That's nice.
Okay.
Okay. Shoot at Shadowfire. They miss Shadowfire. These guys are really bad at hitting things.
That's good for us.
Okay. Gonna hit Commander Yari with some tentacle slams. And first nat 20 of the fight.
Oh.
Ooh.
Let's see. What is your AC?
Never mind.
Mario Cap, what's your AC?
Unmuted? No. 17.
Okay. So, time to take some damage. Hold on, doing some math. Get slapped, boy. See. Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah, Sky sees this one rushing forward, has none of it, so he's gonna move up to him. And make 2 attacks.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Quick. 1d20 plus that. So
Okay, that hits.
That. And then attack.
Still
Okay,
hits.
So those hit. And okay, so then roll for damage. So that's
Remember, I said it adds 2, so you get the base damage and the wrap damage.
yes. So then I believe it would be that is my attack roll. Okay, and then that.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot I hadn't switched to the battlefield.
Alright, so that is 66 total damage. And then screw it. I'm gonna actually use Fury of Blows as well to make 2 bonus unarmed strikes. So that again. Boom boom. 1824 hit.
Yes.
Alright. So then another 74 on top of 66. So 140.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
And that's
Get rid
the
of that key. Yeah, that should be my turn.
Okay. Page. Wait, how much did you say you did total to the one target?
140.
140? Misheard that.
So you still
Oh, yeah, that's gone. Alright, good.
Well, I cast Sacred Flame at the one that's this one.
Okay.
It makes cleavage. They must make a dex save.
They fail.
Okay, so slash R for the 8. Double exclamation point. For 25 damage.
Okay. Okay, who's this? Does the attack on the Lena's. Lena gets hit. Misses second attack. And what about tentacles?
Misses that as well. And we're back to the top of the stack. Which one are you?
It's the bottom tentacles, looks like. Ooh. That's slightly worrying.
Quillian.
My turn again?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna stab this dude.
Well, stab him then.
And stab.
22.
Okay. That hits.
Oh, reminder, you're flanking him, right?
Yeah.
So you have advantage.
Go ahead and roll a hit. Roll the hit again. Because if you have advantage, there's a chance you get a nat 20. Nope.
Nah.
So go ahead and roll sneak attack dice as well, because you have a flanking ally.
That is 79 hit points. in
Okay.
total. And then
Tentacles
I fly back.
wave menacingly.
So. That's my turn.
Lena does attack. Lena pummels the squid thing. Lena murders squid thing. Lena has done a murder.
Aha.
Yay!
Quillian, what's your AC?
It is 15.
Yes, so I don't actually remember what dice. Hold on, let me pull this up. See, it is. You get hit in the face with a firebolt. Take that
Ow.
damage.
Ah.
That
Shadow
painful.
fire. Alcorn laser beams. Staghorn, what do?
Staghorn does another pew-pews.
Okay, who are you pew-pewing? You have several targets in range, so
Technically, I can hit more than one with.
yes, you can split.
I'll do. Wait. Oh, this one's in range. This is the next one. Right?
You can measure. I believe so, though.
Yes. But these are the three. I'll cast it in third and hit 2 missiles on each.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Oh wait. Did I roll it right?
Yeah, close enough. Because 2 of them, I'm assuming you go for the 2 casters and the, if I understood right, it would be the 2 casters in the, this thing?
Yes.
Yes, so 2 casters use shield.
And the squid thing takes 9 damage. Let's see. Big and ugly. It is making its way forward. Movement speed, it's a bitch. Gaster shoots. Gaster does a hit. Commander Yari,
Yo,
it is your
my
turn.
turn. So I think I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna make an attack.
By the way, for your information, these are counted as aberrations.
Okay.
In fact, I believe all of the creatures that you're currently facing will be counted as aberrations.
I
Does
don't
that-
actually do any combat bonuses, but
Does that mean they don't have souls?
Not necessarily. But what'd you say?
I don't think I have any actual combat features that involve. It's just recalling information, studying, tracking, hunting.
DM thinks that's stupid. You get advantage against aberrations.
Okay. Okay. So
I'd
I'm
take it.
attacking this one. What is advantage? Do you put A at the end of the roll?
No, you just roll twice.
Oh, okay.
You roll twice and take the highest.
Yep.
Alright. I'm just gonna roll call then. Alright, 7 plus 11. So that's
18?
no game? Yeah.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. My rapiers, 6. A couple, yeah. Oh, I get an extra 2 damage, I forgot. I'll do like 38.
Okay.
And then because I have an extra attack from, I think, like, level, and I also have Ethereal Step, respectful to, no, hold on, what is it? Distance Strike from my 11th level, I can teleport to up to 10 feet and attack another creature.
Okay.
I'm gonna teleport to that one and attack. How do I make like a thing on the map or whatever? The other one.
Yeah.
is the
I
idea.
kind of figured as much. There's only 2 things within that distance.
Uh, 19 plus 11 is 30.
Okay. That hits.
That's another 36, or that's a 36.
Okay.
I do have the question. Do you have improved crit?
Do I have what?
He's a ranger.
Improved-
Horizon Walker Ranger. I don't know if they get improved crit.
Let me check.
Yeah, you go ahead and check. Until then, we're gonna just continue on, and then if you do end up with it, we'll just have you roll again for the toot. So, just recommendation. Your Commander Yari is kind of off on his own now against 2 of the biggest enemies on the field at the moment.
Yeah, I was looking at that. But I also had a question, thinking ahead. Would you consider the battlefield to have, to be dimly lit or dark? Or does it have dimly lit or dark areas?
It's in the middle of the day and it's outside.
Oh, actually,
There's shadows
Yeah.
around the pillars and things, but like nothing substantial. It's about midday. So,
Okay. I cast Scorching Ray at
So you're going to need to move around the pillar first. The pillar is in your direct line of sight.
I still had.
You can move to like right here.
Can I go on top of the pillar?
No, it's too tall.
Okay.
Or actually,
I still
yeah,
have
you can
movement
fly.
left.
What's that?
I still have movement left. Okay. Oh yeah, no, you moved and then you attack. Yeah, that's right. Forgot. Never mind.
Alright, so I cast Scorching Ray at 4th level, which
Okay.
means 5 different rays. Should I go ahead and roll for those?
Are you going to split them, or are you all one target?
I'm gonna split them between the 2 targets that I'm sorry, what's their name?
Yari.
Commander Yari.
Commander Yari.
Commander Yari is attacking right now. I'm gonna do 2 for this one and 3 for this one.
Okay. So roll to hit.
Alright, which is my spell attack bonus. Alright, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh! Those are terrible rolls. Okay, I cast 1 lucky point to reroll the 1. Oh my gosh. Am I stuck with it?
Paige, if he uses a lucky point to re-roll something, does he get to use it again?
If you use it to reroll, you can reroll again. Yes.
So, are you going
Alright.
to use the lucky point?
Yes. That's the best roll. Everything else was single digit. I'd be surprised if any of those hit, honestly.
Actually, all of them hit.
Oh, thank goodness. Alright.
So, roll the 2 together, and then roll the 3 together.
Alright, so it's gonna be 8.
Paige, verdict on improved critical for the ranger?
It's not a part of their base class.
You know what?
I have.
Here's the
Sure,
2 together.
but it doesn't look like it's anything special. It just increased dexterity by 1 once per turn. Reroll a damage die, and when you score a critical hit, roll an additional die.
So, DM ruling again, because, you know, fuck how they did, Rangers. You get improved critical on creatures that are within the, favorite enemies.
As one of your favorite
This is-
enemies.
This
So
was a feat that I took, not a ranger-specific one.
Oh no, I'm telling you that when you
Oh.
attack an aberration, you get improved criticals, which means a 19 is also a critical hit. So roll damage
So
again.
I will make the comment that he actually has 3 choices of favorite enemies.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
I roll damage again?
No. Yari,
Oh, okay.
you are not the ranger.
Let's see.
Yeah,
If you
rolls
press
again.
up on the keyboard, it'll pull up
Oh, okay.
the whatever you rolled last. You just
Okay,
keep
yeah,
hitting
that's
up until you find it. There you go. So add that to the one that you hit the second time,
Yes.
and that is your total. So from now on, anytime you have a critical, you add double of everything. So twice the amount of dice, and then instead of 7, it'd be 14. Okay, so this guy, Paige, and Staghorn. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Nope.
Bad job.
I think I jumped directly into the attack instead of away.
Staghorn, roll dexterity saving throw. Nope. Helps if I clicked into the thing. Lightning bolt! See. Tentacles wave menacingly. What is this guy? Time to see if this hits. What's your AC?
My AC is 18.
They hit you twice. You're gonna get
Ow.
grabbed. Let's see.
About strength check or
Yes.
acrobatics, whichever is better.
Whichever. It's a grapple.
Yeah, my athletics is better anyways, but I don't think I succeed.
They beat you, but they rolled a 5.
Oh my god.
That's sad.
So you have been grappled.
So I'm assuming they have a +5 to their strength.
I mean, it's one of the few things that they have decent.
Yeah.
Numbers. Take the damage.
I take damage. I take damage.
The cultist attempts taser bitch slap. Cultist miserably fails taser bitch slap and explodes.
Ah!
Explodes pretty heavily, actually.
Turn itself in its
Damn it. One thing I hate about this. There we go. See.
Alrighty.
You gonna punch a bitch?
So yeah, well, obviously. So if I'm to go after the one that's grappling Paige right now, is there any disadvantage to that attack?
No, it's large enough that you don't have to worry about it. It's not wrapped around Paige. That would be something that you would have to worry about. It's just holding on to Paige.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm definitely seeing that and diving in on them.
Okay.
For some attacks. So, do 1728 hit?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Take damage. 36, 29 combined, that's 65.
Okay. Is that all you're doing, or are you doing more?
Yeah, I think I'm also going to Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So, another 2 attacks. Nat 20.
Okay, roll double the dice.
Okay. So,
You can
here's
also just roll that as 60-10. By the way.
yeah, true. I guess I was splitting them because of, like, bludgeon and psychic
Yeah.
types. But, okay, so that's the crit roll. And then the other one, this thing is probably obliterated. That is a total 200 damage between all attacks.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Paige,
Yes.
is your turn.
No. I Sacred Flame the one who electrified me
Okay.
and make deck save.
They pass.
Ah, feels bad.
Okay.
Oh, actually, real quick. I had a bit of movement left over. Could I move over to there?
If
Towards the giant?
do you have enough movement to make that?
I do.
Okay.
Alright.
Then yes.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna move on over.
Quillian, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna, I think. No, shoot, I forgot I was on pen view. I'm gonna stab this dude.
Okay. Roll to hit. You don't
Oh,
even have
not
to roll
20.
again. So, double dice to include your sneak attack. Don't forget the exploding dice.
That would be 200 damage. And then I fly back to Saw.
Ooh, nice. Twinsies.
Yeah, I wish I could do damage like that regularly.
It's not regular. That's what the crit saw.
Sure.
Yeah, mine was also crit.
I'll be right back.
I wish I could get crits instead of crit fails.
I think that was my first crit in a battle.
Awesome.
Yeah. I absolutely tore that thing to shreds.
Lena dash. Okay. Let's see. Quillian, you're taking another firebolt to the face. Firebolt. Alicorn laser beam. Staghorn. It is your turn, Staghorn. I think you are muted.
They is muted. They're just in the middle of eating.
Someone said in the Discord that they're gonna be right back.
Okay. Big guy's turn. Apparently, he's not going to be able to hit the broadside of a barn today.
Oof.
Gaster does the magic. Gaster misses.
But it goes with
Commander
my
Yarn.
turn.
Aye, aye. What you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna cast. I'm sorry. I think I'm just gonna attack.
Okay, then attack. Stabby, stabby.
18 plus 11 is 20.
That hits.
Yeah, something. And I'm going to use the 20th level feature Foe Slayer to add my wisdom to the damage roll.
Okay.
A 45.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack again. $37.
If you're attacking again, you have to roll to hit again.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, 11. 23. Okay. And then, would that be 37 damage, or do you want me to reroll the damage for that?
Just go ahead and reroll the damage.
Okay. 52.
Okay.
Nice reroll.
Thanks. That is my turn.
Okay. Toot.
Okay. I'm gonna
There's 2 casters left and a set of tentacles.
yeah. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray again. At 4th level once more.
Okay. You split in between the 2 casters?
Yes.
Okay. Which one's getting how much?
Well, actually, I don't know which to give more, so might as well make that
5th level?
5th level. Yeah.
So 3 on each?
Yes, 3 on each. Thank you.
Roll to hit.
Right. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All hit.
So close to 20s there. Alright, and then
Roll 2 sets of 3.
alright, so it's gonna be 12. 1, 2.
Okay.
That's not so good, but whatever. Alright.
Which were near you. I need a dex saving throw from Staghorn.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh!
Oh, you take no damage.
Nice.
But the caster used Burning Hands on you. But you dodge. Tentacles wave menacingly. So... Wait, we got one punchy boy. You gonna go punch the caster?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go punch some stuff, yeah. So I'm going to use a key right now to activate Step of the Wind as a dash action.
Okay.
I can move 130, which I believe definitely...
Well, you
Yeah,
got one to
definitely
your right.
Yeah, I know, but I think friends over there got that handled. So I'm
Okay.
come after this guy and make 2 attacks.
Both
Alright,
hit?
1930 hit. Cool. And then damage 65 total.
Okay.
And that's about that.
Page.
I cast Soul the Dead on the casty boy that he punched.
Okay. What needs to be done
Wisdom
with
save.
that? He failed.
What does it do?
Damage, but D12s if they have already taken damage?
Ooh.
They have already taken damage.
I rolled really bad.
Yeah.
3,
For
4,
13.
5. 1.
I did so much damage.
Quillian. What do?
Not
I don't really know. I don't know. I mean, like, it's not. I mean, I think I'm just gonna have to stab again. You know?
Who you
Gonna
stabbing?
have to stab.
You stab him?
Yeah.
You get advantage and you get a... fucking another...
Backstab. Butt
Yeah.
stab.
25.
Both hit. So... roll your damage, roll your sneak attack.
That is 93 damage. And then I fly back to Saw. Hello, Saw.
Hello, Quillian.
Lena's gonna move up here, do a punch. Lena does a punch. He does attempted taser slap and misses. Alicorn laser beams. Staghorn. They are literally across the field from you. You can skip your turn if you want.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's not as if I would tell a specific person to clearly do an attack on my next turn, and then everyone decided to dump that one.
Beat
Oh,
that
Comet,
one!
I was
Beat
going
that
to attack that
Beat
one
its
anyways.
ass!
I just came for support. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting Quillian to also come for support.
You can still make an attack.
You can like
You got
hit me on the
spellcasting,
shoulder if you
so
want.
He would have to spend his entire move moving to get
I mean,
in
you could-
range to attack.
Try the tentacles if you want.
That's why they call it a move. True.
Yeah, I mean, up to you, but it's there.
Gaster does a pew.
Right? Oh man, you really skipped me like that? Damn.
You didn't say anything. You gotta do a thing?
Yes, I'm gonna attack the tentacles.
Then do the thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the pew pews. Do. Also,
Okay. I'm assuming... There you go. That's not bad rolls.
hey,
Does the damage. Commander
70%.
Yari! You gonna go poke him?
Believe so.
Poke him with the
I'm
stick.
gonna run up here and give her a whole good 2 attacks.
Okay. Do the thing.
13 and 28.
Both hit, yes.
Good. Total 76.
Okay. Okay. Dude, it is your turn. What do?
Scorching Ray at 4th level. No, yeah, 4th level. So wait. Yeah. Or maybe I should do 3rd level. No, 4th level. All towards the tentacles. So that's going to be 5 things. Let me roll for those. Oh, wait a second. I should be adding my, you should all be plus 15 since I have the plus 2 from the thing. Sorry. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, those all hit.
Okay. So all of them at the same target. So just
Roll it all
switch.
together.
Sure. So 20. $66 damage. If only it was 666 damage.
So, as all of that happens, you hear what sounds like a deafening, groaning roar from the water. You may want to zoom out a bit to see this.
So I'm guessing that thing didn't have souls.
The tentacle?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't kill
I
it.
don't think it's dead.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
That's
Meet the Kraken. Give the audience a lovely view of him. But
I
before
can't
we
imagine. Oh my gosh.
before we go diving into this fight, I think this should be a good point to pin it and pick it up next time.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
For those of you in the audience, if you're enjoying this and would like to continue watching, then feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And for those of you that would like to support a little bit more, then there's my Patreon. There you'll be able to join our community at the $1 tier. To the $5 tier, you'll be able to hop in and listen to the post-game discussion that we do at the end of every game. And the $10 tier gets a shout-out at the end of every upload and video. A big thank you to my $10 tier patrons: Cameo Shadowness, Sawtooth Waves, Elisander, Haxros, and
Gilded Page?
Gilded Page. Thank you, Paige. last time it was Ellis, I forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, we will be picking this up again next weekend, starting Saturday with Lost Memories at 6 p.m. Central, and then Sunday for Peacemakers of Equestria at 5 p.m. Central. Until then, everybody have a great evening and drink water.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
Don't drink ocean water, though. That's actually bad for you.
There might be krakens in there.
True.